Welcome to English Mastery. I am Kasun Balasooriya, a teacher of English, a lecturer of English, having BA in English, specialized in English language, English literature, English language teaching methodology, and in main linguistics. And this is tip number one. Tip number one. Dear students, I know you watch this video because you want to level up your English. You want to learn English. You want to speak English. You want to be fluent in English. You want to get the confidence. You want to know correct grammar. You want to expand your vocabulary. You want to have motivation to use English, right? And tip one is English mastery is a system in which we don't use single at all. So we put a full stop to single. So no single at all. We learn English in English medium. That is the uniqueness. So tip number one, start learning English in English medium. This is the best possible way to master English. That is why we name our system as English Mastery System. We want you to master the language. So, tip number one, no single at all. So, no problems, no worries, no translation. Originally, English is learned in English medium. Now you might think, this is very difficult, right? It is your mind. It is your mind. Remember, change your mind. You can learn English in English medium. We will start from the beginning. Simple English. Understand? We start with simple, easy level English, right? Very slow. You can easily understand. Listen to me carefully, right? You must listen to me carefully. And then, little by little by little by little, step by step by step by step, you get the confidence. Then easily you will understand this system. This is a scientific system based on researches and knowledge I've gathered from following English degrees, postgraduate degree programs, and 15 years of teaching experience, lecturing experience, teaching English language, teaching English literature, teaching English, what do you call this, listening and speaking. So many areas of the language I am familiar with. So I know how this should be given to you. And English mastery is to develop your listening, speaking, reading, and writing. So join hands with English mastery and every day, take time, allocate time, save time for watching this YouTube channel. Understand? Watch this YouTube channel again and again and again till your brain understands, because this is a science. This is a science, and we try to teach you that science step by step by step by step, and everything is done in English medium, and we do train you to think in English. Don't translate. No more translation in English mastery system. Okay? And we help you, we guide you, we teach you, we train you, we expose you to think in English. This is the key. If you want to speak English grammatically, if not accurately, fluently, which means smoothly, you must think in English, right? That is how we do it. Key number one, listen to English language. Listening is number one. This is how you learned Sinhala. When I was an infant, I listened to Sinhala language, but I did not speak. I listened. I listened again and again and again. I listened to English Sinhala language. Automatically, I started speaking, but with errors, right? But when I was about 4 years old, I could use Sinhala well, right? Now also, I don't know all the grammar rules. Taddita Samasa, I don't know them. But I can use Sinhala language very well. How? Because of listening and speaking. Listening and speaking. That is the key. English, the science is the same. If you listen to English, you can speak it well. Listen to English, speak. The key number one is listen to English all the time. Listen to what? Listen to English Master YouTube channel. Listen to other YouTube channels, English YouTube channels, right? And try to listen to English news. Try to listen to English music. Try to listen to English lectures. YouTube, right? YouTube is a university. Listen to English. British Council websites, right? There are various sources. So listen to English. Start listening to English. Then your ears are trained. We want to hear the sounds of English. Number one is sound system. So to practice sound system, dear students, start listening to the language. Listening is the key. When you listen, your ears are trained. For example, when you listen to Sri Lankans, you understand. But when you listen to an Australian, when you listen to a British person, when you listen to a Canadian, their pronunciation is not very clear. Why? Your ears are not very well trained for their accent. Understand? So try to listen to English. That is key number one. And continuously listen and listen and listen and listen every single day. Even at least you can listen to various recordings. Start listening to them. And this is first key. What is key number one? English mastery is an English system. Tip number one, listen to English. And we will meet you with tip number two. But before that, keep this in your mind. English mastery is an English system, and listen to English every day. Then we'll meet you with the next video, tip number two.